Wait, oh. Is it working? Hold on. Wait, oh. Yep, okay, it's working. Hello! Hello, everyone! Welcome to the stream! Hold on. Crap. Damn it. Sorry. Hometown. It's been a while I didn't play on here. What can I do? Oh, this is gonna break my thing a little bit. Why is it not showing in... Hold on. There you go, okay. That was weird. Let me bring the mic closer so you guys can hear my crisp voice. I think I'll need to keep this like this because otherwise the stream is just not gonna show. Which kinda sucks. Oh shit! Bop! I got mending on these three for some reason. I don't got mending on these. I need to get mending. Do I have an elytra? I don't have an elytra. I want and need an elytra, but there's probably none. Carrot of Death? When did I get these? I'm not gonna eat those. You got penny, you got voided. 1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish, blue fish. The old man. I got some iron in here for some reason. Do I got coal? I don't got coal. $100. If I can somehow make this netherite, but I don't want to. I remember key. Key I remember. V2-sided. There's a mesa biome right over there. That's someone's base. Did I travel all of that? No, I didn't. That kind of sucks. That would have been cool. Hey, what was that? 300 pulse probe? Sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna vote. /vote. Give me a minute, y'all. Just gonna vote for the server. That's one. I did not mean to close it. Four. 5. That's 4. That's 5. And now 6. Ooh, there's zombies outside. They are okay. That's vote number 5. Yay! I am human. Sound G-Houle. Vote for hometown. That's 6. /vote. /crates. /dp. Maybe the spawn. Alright, where would be the crate? Warp. That's what it is. /warp. Great. There we go. No fucking way. Nice. Let's do it one more time. Hey, Godor! It's like gambling. I'll take the wood. End rods. I don't know what to do with those, but I'm sure I can find something. Isn't that my second end pole frame? Okay, I would say that one and this one is like the best. I'm pretty sure I have another end pole frame somewhere. No. No. Can I have another end pole frame? Like somewhere? Orb. Okay, hold the phone. Oh look, they fixed it! There used to be a hole there. Now I can't pull off that dangerous stunt I like to pull. That's not what I wanted to do. Wow, I like lagged for a minute. Key is one of the most popular pairs, I think. Oh no, I don't get so fucking many. I have limited 3. How much? 13 minutes. I might stream again tonight, but on like a different world. On like a single player world. Because I do want to start like a forever world, but like stream it. Sorry. Boom, level 30. I'm gonna sit here until I'm like. I just want like over level 30. Okay. Rainbow Jays, I like that. Come on, level 30. There you go. Oh, that's what it is. There you go, okay. Because I want to complete the 164 blocks. I do have more. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I use gold? Am I a fucking idiot? Oh, no wonder. Oh, whoops. That's stupid on my part. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah! Wait, I remember this thing. I forgot I had this. I forgot why I put it in my house. I got this from one of the crates for some reason. So where can I put this beacon? So that's gonna be the beacon. Layer 1, layer 2. This is gonna be layer 3. I'm actually gonna go how many layers there is in the beacon. How many layers is there in traditional beacon? What the fuck? There's 4 layers. And a traditional beacon is 4. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's in the cave under my house. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm still in the spawn thing, right? Last time. Place. I am blocked in hope I have enough. No! I'm out it. Frick. Frickly, frick. What the hell is that? Iron farm. Home. Back. Yeah, okay, let's just AFK for a bit. AFK. Let's get AFK for like a couple minutes. What to do in the meantime? Should we watch some like YouTube? I don't know. I never done this. It's not capturing my YouTube. There you go. Okay, there you go. I lost one subscriber? Bruh. Spider Jeffy, brand new day. There is no way. Don't mind my feet. I don't know what's happening. LARP the Noble. Should we watch? I don't know if you should. I don't know if we should. 20 minutes. You know what? Why not? While we wait.
What's going on, modded Minecraft fans? My name is LARP the Notable, and in this video I'll be surviving 100 days in the Jenny mod. If you've never heard of the Jenny mod before, that's probably a good thing. But it's also not available.
There is no fucking way.
But if you are interested, I do explain how I got it near the end of the video. But first, you gotta watch me spend 100 days in this mod. So get cozy, grab some snacks, and make sure you're subscribed. If I somehow don't die in this video, I'll do what you
LARP player!
Playing besides maybe beating the Ender Dragon, but we've still got 100 days ahead of us, so that's plenty of time.
Alright.
We're also in hardcore mode, so if Creeper ends up creeping up on me, the world gets deleted. Now obviously my first objective on day one is not to get wood, but to spend the entire day trying to find the main highlight of this mod. Jenny. I have no interest in her services for now, but I do plan on freeloading her until she kicks me out. Normally the biggest problem
until she kicks me out!
Is food, but luckily,
that's not gonna happen, is it?
There's a villager town right over this hill. Although I am stealing from these villagers, I have no plans on enslaving them. for now. I lured some cows home near the end of day 2, adding to this property's long list of HOA violations, and my roommate is not happy that I brought home your mom. Monsters are the only real threat to getting just like normal hardcore. And if I want to keep
20
them out of
minutes.
my house, I need a trench. You could think of a trench as the opposite of a wall, but they both keep moms out. And instead of spending materials on crafting
Okay, so
walls,
Luke does walls. He does traps. Got it.
And I also want a lot of dirt so I can raise the foundation of Jenny's house so it's not below where the trench will be. So day 4, we're in the mines trying to look for some iron and digging straight down. And before you roast me in the comments, I am mining 2 blocks at a time, so if I'm about to fall into lava or a cave, I'll see it. I stayed in these caves well into day 5, and I was definitely pushing my luck being down here for too long, so I took all the iron that I had mined these last 2 days and went back home.
Oh, that's so weird seeing blocks.
Pickaxe, shovel, and an almost full set of iron armor, making sure to appeal to everyone watching this video, including the feet lovers. Mining dirt from my trench with the frame, shovel, 3 stacks of dirt should be enough for a new foundation.
Easily like doing what Luke would do.
Most of this is going to shovels, but I also covered my feet. Hey, jingle jingle, feet lovers, don't click off, can't forget what this video is about. I was almost done raising the foundation on day 8.
Oh my god.
I my second creature of the Jenny mod. And there are quite a few others besides Jenny, but this one didn't really do anything, just turned into pork chops so they killed it. Look at that beautiful trench! Now I just gotta find my way down from here. There's about a dozen reasons this video could be taken down, but if I don't want animal rights activists coming after me, I gotta do something about these cows. I'll eventually give them a proper house, but anything is better than living in a hole. I spent all of day 10 AFK on top of this tree. The view is nice, and it gives me some time to think. Technically, I could stay up here for the rest of the video, because phantoms don't exist in old Minecraft. And I know about 90% of my viewers are probably asleep right now, so they wouldn't care. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. But I will prank my sleeping viewers. Wake up! Day 12, I'm mining coal because I need more fuel to smelt more iron.
Wake up!
Bringing in more shovels. Not for my trench, but to dig out a basement. Also, Jenny keeps falling into the trench. Dirt! It might look like the inside of an Arby's, but I wouldn't just waste a whole day and break 12 shovels for no reason. This basement is going to do a lot for me in the future. I ran out of food while trying to light up
What the hell is that?
15 and almost died. I'll use that as a sign to make a farm. Some of the wheat will be used on bread for myself, but the rest is going into breeding my future food. Yes, my children eat, for soon be eaten. Mining diamonds,
As you wish, mother.
Because I could pour without them. In old Minecraft, it feels a lot more gratifying to find diamonds. 5 of them. This is good. I made a sword and a pickaxe. I think most of us probably would.
Oh, once you have ones of a probably would.
Few diamonds to Jenny and pay for the security deposit I ruined after digging a trench. But I'd much rather have an enchanting table instead. Ooh yeah, fully enchanted Protection 1 iron armor. Jenny's showing her anger by continuously throwing herself into my trench. But I've decided that being rich in a video game is better than having friends. So to stop her from doing that, I'll erect a wall. The wall was a horrible idea, and doesn't work. Who would think of such a thing? Well, I'm not giving her my diamonds, but much like me, she enjoys expensive material possessions. And the most expensive thing that might make her happy enough to stop running away is property. But in this economy, the only way to afford a house is to start a crypto scam. Let's go! She was charged for my crimes and is now under house arrest for a month. But that gives me plenty of time to renovate.
Oh my god.
All I need is spruce. On my way to a spruce forest, I found my third creature of the Jenny mod in a swamp. They replace slime spawns, drop slime balls when killed, and don't really do anything else. Into the night of day 17, I finally found a spruce forest, and through the dark, I also found a very large house that I can only assume is also a part of the mod. I'll eventually come back here to see if there's anything inside, but don't forget, I still have a house to build. Just getting an idea of what to build day 19, and I can already smell the property value going up. Day 20, I've decided to add a farmhouse attached to the main building, proving that I care about my cows, and that I'm a very humane person. Only kidding. We both know very well that this is just temporary. Nothing I do is humane. When I loaded back into the world on day 21, a creeper creeped up on me while I was tapped out, and I thought I died. By the time I tapped back in, my sheets were soaked and my timbers were shivered. Despite that near-death experience, though, I still had a house to build. But you could tell I easily get distracted because by day 22, I'm putting chickens in my ceiling and letting the cows go free into the new barn. Still bringing home random farm animals on day 23, but this time it's sheep. But it's getting a little crowded, so I did what any farmer would. Population control. I ran out of building materials, so day 24 was spent getting more. Smelting my glass, day 10. No! She was made of pork. You might be wondering what I'm gonna do now. I mean, I just accidentally murdered the center point of this video.
Yeah.
So I should obviously end it here, right? No, she cloned herself, so she ends up dying again, and accidents do happen. I can just replace her. Okay, I might have eaten the wrong shrooms. Why are there 2 of them? I thought one of you died. No clue how this happened, but I think I just witnessed mitosis in real time. I've got a feeling these versions of Jenny
Probably
appreciate all the work I've put into our new home. Mostly because neither one of them are under house arrest. Day 30! An entire month survived with the Jenny mod. And you're still not subscribed? What do I have to do to please you people? Survive 1,000 days? Maybe, but you gotta subscribe so you don't miss it. I removed the original house because it was getting in the way, and I also replaced the floor with something other YouTubers might say is worse than dirt. But not me, because I don't really know how to build. These next few days are fairly
not me,
interesting.
because
All I do is
I
build
don't
all the
mind
time.
birds.
Let's get through them quickly so the shorts viewers don't.
People say birds are just either really like, or just really childish, or just trying to fit in. Let's be honest.
Chopping down trees, windows, a 4th Jenny.
Wait, let me pause the video real quick. Let me see. Oh yes! I mean that's good. You guys can see my Minecraft coin. Hold on. Voila! And we're back home. Let's make more iron blocks. That's not nearly enough. I think I'll need to FK more. But I'm so close to be done. Unless I use different blocks. Like gold. And such. How do I not have coal? Oh well. Guess it's time to use sticks. Yep. This is the life of a Minecraft player. Okay, let's go back to YouTube and continue watching this.
Dark oak roof and bushes. It honestly looks better than I thought it would. It only took 8 days.
You guys probably hear the video from my mic.
Basement I gotta finish.
And I don't really care.
So I can turn it into a prison. And no, it's not just to keep the other Jennies locked away if one of them inevitably gets framed for one of my crimes again. No, it's because I want to eventually capture every creature in this mod like all the other hardcore YouTubers do. And this basement is where I plan on storing them. Day 42, we're going out to find our first creature. When I was here the first time, I never went upstairs. But up here is a lot of bookshelves and the main attraction, Ellie, who's luckily willing to follow a stranger into the woods. Your new living conditions might not be as fancy as you had before, but I'm pretty sure if you stayed there, you would have died. I was mining diamonds to repair my pickaxe, day 43.
True.
Instead of finding diamonds, I found a dungeon. I have no clue how rare a naturally generating double chest is, so you Minecraft nerds will have to tell me in the comments. But more interesting is what was inside of it, a genie lamp. I spent day 44 making a second enclosure, and on day 45 we're rubbing the lamp. And because I'm greedy, I went with the make me rich option, and it indeed made me rich. Day 46, we're back at Ellie's house stealing those bookshelves. There's 15 of them here, and if you don't know, that's the perfect amount for a maxed out enchanting table. So if I spend the next day turning this dungeon into a mob grinder, I can easily put some high level enchants on my gear. But to do that, I actually need the gear to enchant. So it looks like I'm going mining for more diamonds. And at the very end of day 48, I found some diamonds. Was that just 2? What the fortune of that was, because I had 1 left from Ellie the Genie, giving me just enough for a new pickaxe that I could put Fortune 3 on.
It's actually the ghost, but yeah.
2 years older than Grindstone, so if I don't get the enchant I want, I'll have to restart. So to increase my odds of seeing it, I'm collecting materials for books that I'll use as scrap enchants. To pass the time while I wait for my sugarcane to grow, I'll AFK for XP at my brand new mob grinder. I know the haters are in the comments either yelling at me because I was AFK on day 50 or accusing me of cheating because my hunger didn't go down. And I thank them for engagement. I'm just as confused as you are about my hunger, but like everything in this video, I'll just blame it on old Minecraft. Day 52, I'm cycling through enchants to see if I can't get Fortune 3 to show up, and after still not seeing it on day 53 while completely out of books, I took a risk. The worst enchant that I can get is just efficiency 4, which isn't too bad. It's not like diamonds are that hard to go. Oh my god, going back home with a full inventory at 54. I didn't find any more diamonds, but the tunnels I've been mining look kind of like the back rooms. Achoo! Oh, what? That was probably nothing. And I'm greedy, so all I did day 55 was mine for more diamonds. If you thought I looked cool in Prop 1 iron armor, just you wait. Wait a second. Ooh, full diamond armor. Day 57, I'm enchanting my armor with full protection 1, which for now is enough. I'm not...
Okay, I know you guys can't see my gameplay, but I'm just making more blocks for the beacon. What the fuck, did I make a crown? Hold on. What the fuck did I make a crown for? Anyways. I got more gold cooking up. That's the claim stick. Damn it! It's a symbol of the Illuminati. Alright. Guess I'm going back. The iron farm. Which is, for some reason, in the end. What?
Trying to do anything too big.
Alright, let's continue.
I got looting 2 on my sword as well. I was AFK all of day 58, grinding levels to enchant a good shovel. Pulling iron from the blood of zombies to construct more swords, just to repeat the process. Don't worry, all this AFK time is worth it, because day 61 we're terraforming. Now that I have a shovel that can insta-mine dirt, my landscaping potential is unlimited. I'm still terraforming day 62, and day 63 we're almost done. Just gotta add some lighting and get rid of this stone. But look at it. It's beautiful. While replacing some of the stone, I came across the largest iron vein I've ever seen in old Minecraft. 31 pieces. I don't know what I'm going to use it on. I just thought it was pretty cool. My land is perfect. The only thing I could change is the foundation of my house. Dirt just doesn't look as good anymore. So after spending the rest of day 65 extincting birch trees from every nearby forest, I think I've got enough building materials. But after looking at my land for a little bit longer, I realized I'm missing the most important part of my base. A trench. All of that terraforming got rid of my first one, so now I'm making a larger one. Day 66, I'm still digging the trench. It's not very deep right now, and I gotta take a break. Because today, day 67, is a very special day. One that deserves a monument. Most of the day was spent trying to get enough gold for the monument, but I realized it would take 27 gold blocks, so I just used redstone instead. You can cry all you want and say that I'm not notable, but I think it's funny. I wasn't recording day 68, but you didn't miss out on much. I was AFK the whole time. But on day 69, I'm finally changing the dirt foundation of my house to birch using the wood that I collected a few days ago. What, did you expect me to do something else today? No, you got your funny number already. Still building day 70, and today I'm adding some windows. That's gonna stay there forever as a symbol of my failures. Although it is incredibly wide, it's still beautiful, just like your mother. I know I'm hilarious. You could subscribe now. Waterboarding myself, day 72. I'm placing dirt. I'm placing dirt to fill.
Hold on, slash AFK.
When this river. And the reason is, now my animals are living on my roof, and I'd rather have them somewhere else. So I thought I'd make a flat area and put them in a larger pen. Day 73, I spent adding flooring to the new lowest level of my house. And day 74, I'm asserting my dominance as the greatest hardcore Gennymon player by fighting a spider, baby zombie, and a full gold baby zombie all at the same time and winning. Day 75, I'm making my trench a lot deeper, going all the way down to sea level, all the way around. And the places that are already that low are going down a few more blocks. And there it is, a 100 by 100 trench all around my land. And the only thing left to do is remove the larger trees, which, if I live long enough, I'm just going to put off until 200 days. But today is the day we enter the Nether! And I'm gearing up Jenny as well, because I don't want to go in alone. And yes, I've been able to do that the whole time. Yeah, the main reason I waited almost 80 days to enter the Nether is because the Netherrack. And Jenny's gone. She probably fell into lava. But I still need what I came for, a Nether fortress. With looting 2, it only took me around 5 minutes to get 8 rods, and that's plenty enough for me. I can't stand looking at this netherrack any longer. I'm leaving. In 200 days, I'm definitely going to spend a lot more time in the nether, so let me know if I should add a texture pack that changes everything to look newer, or just changes the netherrack. Now before I fight the Ender Dragon, I'm gonna need some help. And luckily for you viewers, that involves the Jenny mod. What I'm looking for is more creatures that I can gear up and have fight things for me. So I can be lazy and have an army. That might sound boring, but remember, if I die, the world gets deleted. And collecting as many henchmen as possible will hopefully prevent that from ever happening. Back home, day 79, and you can tell I'm close when you see 6-7 in the distance. Now that I'm standing still, I'm realizing that these creatures have a lot of polygons, which is very laggy. So having them in my house is probably not the best idea, even if they're not visible and just in my basement. It's not just the frames either, the game itself is running a lot slower too. But those are problems for tomorrow, because today is least day. I propose that every day 80 from now on I will do absolutely nothing, not even eating, for an entire day. And with some much needed time, I can think about how I want to end this video. And after a whole day of thinking, I've got a plan. Just kidding, I've known how I wanted to end this video since I started recording on day 1. I just used least day as an excuse to watch reels. I want to beat the Ender Dragon before day 100 with all of the help of the creatures that I've recently captured. So first I need to move them out of my house. And all my trench lovers out there, you're gonna love this next step. It starts with me digging another 100 by 100 trench around a new section of my land. This section is over 128 blocks away, so when I move the creatures over here, they'll be out of my 8-chunk render distance and won't lag me out when I'm within my main perimeter. I bet you didn't even realize my render distance has been that low this whole time. I may have overreacted. Well, now I've got skeleton horses. This is amazing, because despite the fact that this is old Minecraft and they don't know how to swim like they do in newer Minecraft, this still makes the trips between my two perimeters a lot faster than just walking. But another downside of old Minecraft is all these random holes filled with water. Day 83, I finished the second trench and found that within this new barrier, there's another Via the Bear, and she's not gonna like this next step. I need a new axe to chop down every tree in this new perimeter. I only got efficiency 3. Day 84, I started the task of removing every tree from this forest and making sure not to replant any of them. Take that, Mr. Beast. You know what? For every subscriber, I'll chop a log. So if 2,000 of you subscribe, I'll need to chop down a full inventory's worth of trees next video. And remember, this is old Minecraft, so I can't really make a farm for that. Day 85, all of the trees are gone, and like the other perimeter, I'm not worried about the larger ones until 200 days. The last thing I need to do is dig a hole where they'll be living. Did you really think I was going to make their living conditions better? No, they don't have rights. And that makes it morally acceptable to keep them in a hole for the rest of their lives. And yes, I spent the whole day mining it out. Day 87, you might say it's a waste of time to make it look nice, but I want them sleeping on fancy stone, which is equally as uncomfortable, but better for vanity. I also needed more fancy stone, so for the rest of the day, I was AFK watching my furnaces smelt. I used this skeleton horse a lot.
Okay, let me go see the iron population. Is this gonna be enough? 20 blocks. It should be. So let me just go back. Home. It's just enough. Whoops. Where's the mask? Carpet. Nowhere to be found. Alright, cool. Alright, let me waste one diamond on this beacon. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stream again tonight, but on a different, like, on a single player world. Yeah, ooh. I didn't see you. But yeah, bye.